Today, we're going to be doing a fitness and nutrition Q&A. I have so many questions on fasting, what I eat, breakfast, cravings. So we're going to go right in and make sure you are following me on Instagram. So what I'd like to do is I throw up stories throughout my week. I always collect your guys' questions and then I save all of them so that I can come here on my YouTube and answer all of them in detail for you. My first question that I got is, what's the best breakfast for hunger control? So here's the deal. I want to explain a little bit about hunger. When we're getting cravings all the time, it's not just about be more disciplined. It's actually about the foods that we're eating, our food eating practices, our gut microbiome. There's other areas. So first thing in the morning, our cortisol levels are at their highest because our body's in that fasted state. We need the cortisol to give us that power for the day. If we're not having breakfast, we're pushing out our breakfast to later in the day, we're having coffee in the morning, we're spiking our cortisol, putting more of a stressor on our adrenals, you are going to feel later in the day run down, chronic cravings, low energy. So what I always say, and what I have all my clients do, is always start our day off with a good quality protein, around 30 grams of protein. Balance that meal out with a carb and a fat. By having a carb, fat, and protein at every meal, what that does, it's going to help make you feel full, satiated, and because we're having protein first thing in the morning. By the way, protein has a 20% thermogenic effect on food, meaning it helps aid in weight loss, as well as it works on your leptin and your ghrelin, so it's going to keep you full and satiated. So what are some breakfast options that I love doing? What I love is, I'm a girl, I don't need a sweet treat, so I can go old school. I love making breakfast hashes. You can, if you're a turkey person, you could do like turkey, rosemary, thyme, saute that up, some arugula. You could do your sweet potatoes, berries, whatever you like, avocado on there, poached eggs. If you are more of that person that just loves an easy recipes for like smoothies, I actually have a whole free recipe ebook on my YouTube. If you just go to the description below, I have a meal prep guide. I have like 5 of my all-time favorite high protein recipes. And then also on my YouTube, I have a whole recipe playlist with all my favorite healthy food swaps that help me lose over 50 pounds, stay lean, even for the most gut sensitive hormone person out there, because there's so many different ingredients hidden in it. So if you're looking for more recipes, go to my YouTube, go to my healthy food swaps playlist, go to my recipes playlist. I have so many options there for you. And then just remember, when it comes down to it, keep it simple. Carb, fat, protein stabilizes the blood sugar levels first thing in the morning. Get that good 30 grams of protein to help with hitting the hunger and satiety cues. Awesome. We're going to go. We got our next question coming in is, boom, boom. What are good exercises for the lower abs to flatten? So first off, we're going to say it out there. You cannot spot reduce. I've been almost 200 pounds. I've been down to 90 pounds. So I've had my ups and downs in my journey. And my weakest link was actually my core. I couldn't hold a plank for not even 5 seconds. And I wanted the abs. I wanted the six pack. And I always say, make your weakness your newfound strength. So coming back to it, when we want to actually build our core, get the abs, we have to have 2 key things. Number 1, we have to train the muscle to actually build it so you're able to see your abs pop when you do have less body fat. And then 2, you have to be lean enough in order to see your abs pop. So it's a combination of doing progressive overload, strengthening your core, and being lean enough with diet, cardio, nutrition on that end so you're able to see your abs pop. I stay lean year round, and I'm going to hit my calories. I know that's a question that you guys have for me, but I actually have a whole ebook that I did because this is one of the biggest questions that I get, because I do my stop doing crunches all over my Instagram with all my crazy ab exercises that you guys love. And I created my Stop Doing Crunches core guide, and it is linked below. It is on my Instagram and my bio, and it has over 30 workouts for your core. Every one of them is using a different piece of equipment. So like stability ball only, dumbbell only. I have body weight only, ones to build your deep core too, because My hammock collapsed with me in it 2 years ago. I almost broke my back. So I had chronic back pain. I had to build my TVA, my deep core muscle that stabilizes and supports your spine. So my core guide, what it is it has everything teaching you how to train for your core, over 30 workouts to build you even from beginner to advanced. It's all levels. And again, if you're just looking for that one-stop shop to kind of be your routine to build it up, that's great. But also just hitting the progressive overload and doing a mix of isometric exercises and anti-rotational. And what I mean by that is doing things like your planks, your pay-off presses. All of those are anti-rotational and gravitational. So they're working all different 9 muscles in your core versus just doing crunches. Crunches work your rectus abdominis, which is your six-pack abs. That's the appearance we want. But a lot of us, we have that overactive and we're not working on our deep core muscles. So by doing the planks and doing like anti-rotational, twisting work, pay-off presses, all of that, chops are awesome. And having the mix with your crunches, you're able to get your six-pack abs, but also build that deep core strength, which is so important for as we're getting older too. We don't want to be chronic back pain bent over like this, guys. So all of that's in my ebook if you need some ideas for that. If not, blend the two together, focus on progressive overload, and that with your diet, with your nutrition is really going to help you guys out. And fat loss, I have a bunch of videos on my YouTube, my Iron Beauty podcast. That is the playlist to listen to. All my stuff, I make more talking and less vlogs so that you guys can listen to it on the go and you don't have to sit and be present. I know you guys have a lot of fast lifestyles going. So my next question that I got is, what are my thoughts about intermittent fasting? And I've done it all. And what I say by that, I've done keto, carnivore, vegan, raw, vegan, fruitarian. I've done long-term fasting. I've done 16, I've done 12, all of it. And it is really down to the individual. If someone has chronic gut issues and is healing from specific things, there may be a period where doing some fasting for migrating motor complex or, healing, that it could come in place. If someone is over here and has different health issues, yes, there's a lot of benefits. What I believe is that we take something that could be very beneficial and we overdo it. Meaning we take something that, like fasting, that could be great sprinkled into our lifestyle to give us those benefits, but then we take it to 16, we take it to 18, we're eating less food, we're doing it every day. Just like weight loss, your body adapts. It is smart. And once it adapts to your 16, I have women coming to me all the time. They're on low calories. They're doing all these fasting, 1 meal a day. Their metabolism initially gave them the results, and then it adapted. And they don't know where to go from here. And I build their metabolism, eating more food, doing all the things with my 90-day whole body transformation. But the whole point is it really is dependent on the individual. Intermittent fasting has so many health benefits. It's great. I do 12-hour fasting a few times a week. I don't do really more than that because I do believe that with all the stress that we have, I'm speaking to my women 30 plus, since that's my area of expertise and what I typically work with, and that's the woman that I work with. But here's the deal. If we're in chronic stress, we got thyroid issues going on, we're on low calories, then we're doing all the things, fasting is just going to throw off your cortisol and your hormones more. So we have to look at the body, look at our health, and balance things out so that our body loses the weight, loses the stubborn belly fat while getting our health, our longevity. Because losing the weight is one thing, but losing it in a way where you feel amazing, you have your energy, it's sustainable, that's totally different. That's permanent weight loss. That's what we want. That's what we do here on my channel. Okay. And if you need help with that, my 90-day whole body transformation, I have clients lose 5 to 40 pounds in a matter of 90 days, focusing on their gut and their hormones. And this is something I'm truly so passionate about. And I'm excited because I am officially launching my next 90-day whole body transformation. It is going to be January 13th. And it is for all my women. This is your time. We're going to get you feeling you're strong and sexy for Valentine's Day. So if you're ready to lose those 10 pounds in a way that it's going to be permanent, you have all of the tools. Nutrition becomes like brushing teeth. It is so easy. Send me over the DM ready on Instagram or head to the description on my YouTube channel, we will set up a call to see if we're a perfect fit. You will be talking to me. I run my business. This is my passion. I've had so many health issues, and I talk about my programs. I talk about my clients, and that's, if you don't like it, go to another channel. I do it because it's what I do all day. It's 7 days a week. I had so many chronic health issues, and my clients do too. And when you're able to take someone who's told they're broken, who has such chronic fatigue, that used to be an athlete, or, can't go to the bathroom or can't lose weight, and then they're down like 17 pounds eating more food, and they're like, I thought I was just broken, and I thought this was just how it is, and I thought my hormones, it is just truly so incredible. And I love sharing that with you guys because it just shows you that you can do anything, and you can heal, and you can transform your body. And my YouTube, go to my case studies playlist. I go through all of this there, and I showcase their stories, and it's amazing. So here we go. Next question. Best supplements for muscle gain. So I would say the number one supplement backed is creatine. There's so many positive benefits to it. And if you are on a plant-based diet, creatine is found in red meat, so you're not getting that. So if you're really looking to build muscle, and what I say is it gives you that feeling of you can push for an extra 1 or 2 reps. So you're able to have the progressive overload. You feel strong. You feel powerful. But there's also so many cognitive benefits for my woman 30 plus of creatine. And I will put the one that I do below in the description of the YouTube. And then when it comes down to it, guys, building muscle is not just about the supplement. It's about really having your recovery, your nutrition, all of that together. If you're running your body down, you're not eating enough food, you could be taking all the supplements in the world. You're not going to be seeing the results. Now, when you're in a place where, you have the progressive overload happening, you have the recovery, we're eating the right foods for our hormones, for our body, you're going to feel stronger, you're going to recover better, you're going to hit more PRs in the gym. I stay lean year round, eating 3,000 plus calories a day. I'm not doing crazy extreme cardio, but I eat for my body. Someone asked me the other day, they're like, Elizabeth, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I had a little mishap, and I think I have 3 broken toes right now. And someone told me, they're like, Elizabeth, what about ibuprofen? Go take it for yourself. I had such bad chronic gut issues that, I can't do any of the dyes and stuff that are in those anti-inflammatories. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to bump up my beef liver right now. I'm going to make extra of that. I got my bone broth already, doubling up batches, and I look at my food as medicine. So now my krill oil bumped up that. I'm doing my omega-3s, and I really look at, your body, fuel it in the way that you want it to grow. If you want to build muscle and you want to transform it, heck, get some red meat in that's high quality. That has your creatine in there, building some muscle, feeling very strong. So my whole answer would be best supplement for building muscle. If we just had to pick one, it would be creatine. And I did do a whole YouTube on this on my YouTube channel, top supplements for building muscle. I went through the top 5, the whole science behind them, and I did a whole one on fat loss too. So head to my Elizabeth Ayler Fitness YouTube. It will be all there for you if you want more in depth. But diet, recovery, all of those are so important to get those results. Now, next one. So I've been finding it hard to find motivation. Let me tell you this. Not everyone is always, I'm never every single day with motivation. You see me go in beast mode, but at least one day a week. It's normal. But here's the deal. If it's every single day and you feel run down and you're trying to push your body and that's one thing, and that's your body, and you need to listen to it. Now, if it's just like once in a while you're losing a little bit of motivation and you're trying to find your fire back, I got some great tips for you both ways. So what I love to do is I have all my clients do this is we set quarterly goals. So what happens is you have your big yearly goal, but it's very easy to lose track of that. So by setting little incremental 90-day goals, 90 days, get it guys? 90 days to create a lifestyle change, you're able to just sit down for 5 minutes, reevaluate what your game plan is for that time, And then you reassess every 90 days. So you're able to hit your wins, stay motivated because you're seeing results with the small goal, but it's leading you to your overarching goal. And that's one of my favorite ways for motivation. Also, waking up first thing in the morning and just getting out the door, because the hardest part is getting into the gym. The easiest part's to work out once you get there. And it really is. That's honestly, I grab what's on top of my stuff and I get to the gym. Even if it's the same hoodie on top of me that day because it was cold, I am out the door. And then my other thing is, if your body's in a state where, this is some of my clients, they come to me with chronic fatigue. They used to be an athlete. They're run down. They're pushing themselves, but they really don't have that motivation because their body is saying no. Then we need to look at our body and what's going on. Do we have gut issues, thyroid issues, hormone imbalances going on? How's our sleep, our stress? We need to optimize that and focus on our healing opportunities. And if you don't know what I mean by that, go check out my case studies playlist on my YouTube. I go step by step how I do this. And by focusing on these healing and healing the gut, healing the hormones, I have women shed weight, get off of testosterone, all of these things, heal their gut, get off of 10 years of blood transfusions, healing their gut. So when we have these healing opportunities, I end up sometimes changing the training, bringing it down. I had a client end up taking off time, losing weight. But I don't always take it away from my clients because I know the mental part of it. I adjust things so that we're able to balance your hormones out, because if you have all the stress going on here, even pathogens and stuff or stressors, increases in cortisol, you're not going to get the results over here because all of those are going to be shedding the gut lining. That's absorption assimilation. I'm your gut girl. You know, I love the gut health. I had so much chronic gut issues for so long. I had SIBO, H. pylori, you name it. So now we're going to the next one, and everyone hopping on right now, my next 90-day whole body transformation. It starts January 13th. Send me over that DM ready. Head to the description below and let's set up a call to see if we're that perfect fit. Let's get you feeling your strong, sexy, confident self. I used to work out, but I haven't for a year, and I am afraid that I can't do it now. So we all start somewhere. In the beginning of my journey, I was almost 200 pounds. I couldn't squat. I made it 15 minutes through a boxing class, and within not even 15, I think it was 5 minutes. 5 minutes into that class, I was sitting in the bathroom and I was about to throw up. I was 13 years old because I was so out of shape. And I went away, focused on my diet. I lost 25 pounds through my nutrition, and then I went back to that class and I crushed it. And what I mean by this, it's when we take time off from the gym, or when we're out of shape, or when we're starting to our journey, we think we need to be this beast mode, what we see on the internet. We think everyone just goes amazing and we have to give diet, nutrition, 100%, 7 days a week at the gym and be perfect. And it's really about starting small. So find what makes you feel comfortable. I have clients, sometimes we start training them at their home first, and I make everything home-based because that's where they're most confident, until we start getting the strength and the nutrition, them seeing it, and then we transfer them to the gym if they want to go there. Or, start with your nutrition. For me, I started, with my smoothies, my balancing my blood sugar levels with my meals, the carb, fat, protein. Check out my recipes or get my free recipe guides that I have on my description and my YouTube videos. And start with your diet so you're able to really start feeling better, because if you make shifts with your diet, you're going to sleep better, you're going to be less bloated, you're going to have more energy, and then you're going to want to train. So start with something small and know that that small consistent is going to lead to big long-term results. And that's a big thing that I truly believe in. I got 2 more questions, and then I'm going to keep doing these. So make sure you guys have all your notifications on. My next one is, what do you eat and how many times do you train? So what do I eat? My diet used to be a bodybuilder diet. I would eat white rice. I was eating coconut oil chicken. I had chronic gut issues. Even those 3 foods would flare up my gut issues. I had mast cell activation. I looked at food as calories in versus calories out. I got to a place, I had chronic thyroid issues, hormone imbalances. I had 15 types of parasites, H. pylori, SIBO, and that diet did not work for me anymore. I tried carnivore, keto, vegan, raw vegan, fruitarian, you name it, I've done it. High carb, no fiber, high fiber. And what I've learned is you can never be dogmatic about your diet, but everybody's body is different. So all my clients, they're all on different diets for their body, for their metabolism. And I teach them how to eat for their metabolism. And I do the same thing for me, but I do have a big gut health emphasis. I don't eat processed food because I did have such chronic health issues and I went so extreme with my diet that, I feel a difference when I don't eat clean. Simple. But I really, really enjoy what I eat. I eat around 3,000 calories a day. I love healthy fats. I eat 100 plus grams of fat a day. I eat tons of lamb. I do liver. I do kidneys. If you guys, those are so nutritious for you. And I had iron issues for a long time. And, those things have restored my health. I make my own meat salts. I'm a GAPS practitioner. I have my degree in kinesiology, CSCS, and I am a holistic nutrition consultant. I ferment my own food, all of that. And I focus on my health. I don't care what my body fat is. I do how I feel. If I feel energetically strong and amazing, that's all that matters to me. Training, my workouts are 45 minutes maximum. No burpees, no cardio. I almost broke my back 2 years ago, and I'm bringing my body back from that because I lost a tremendous amount of muscle during that time. And it's been a journey getting me back and learning my body and learning the way I trained it, which is why I really put out my core guide that I was talking about, because it really allowed me to strengthen my deep core and get back to squatting. I hit a PR of 6 plates for what do you call it? It's the Atlas squat machine. And I hit it for 8 reps yesterday. I haven't been able to do that so long, guys. And I'm just so excited and pain-free. So huge. And if you guys would like more, go head over to my YouTube, comment on this video, and just say what type. Do you want more on my fermenting foods? All of that. I would love to share it. I'm very holistic, and that's truly what I do. I have so many different concoctions, being the raw vegan that I was for a while, and I would love to share it too. But before I hop off, make sure you guys subscribe. Check out the next video that I will hop if you're on my YouTube. And here's the deal, guys. If you're in this place and you're like, I tried everything, I feel run down, I believe this is a unicorn moment. 6 months from now, you could be in the exact same place, or 6 months closer to your goal. And I believe, again, there's a reason you're here. So if you're ready to transform your body, get permanent results, get your confidence, your strong, sexy back, send me that DM ready on Instagram or head to that description. Let's get you started for my next 90-day transformation. And just thank you guys all so much for your engagement, for everything. Sometimes it's a little scary for me to hop on these lives, even though I've been doing it for so long. I wanted to share with you one more thing. So one big thing I'm excited about is, I don't know if you guys seen, I launched my lymphatic drainage kit, and I'm only dropping 100 of these. So there's so many health benefits to this. This is a buy-in stone, and this has over 40 minerals. I use this on my stomach for lymphatic drainage, for digestion. This side here is for cellulite. When I lost all my weight, and I lost 90 pounds in general on my journey, I had loose skin, I had cellulite, so I didn't know what to do. I used this magnesium bomb, okay? Magnesium is the most, when you put it, whatever you put on your body absorbs into your body within 20 minutes. So this helps with tightening skin. This helps with muscle aches, soreness, helps you sleep. I put it over my entire body. And on my YouTube, I did my entire skin tightening routine of utilizing all of this like 2 weeks ago. So go check it out. But we only got a few kits left. We are almost sold out, and I don't know when we're dropping it, but if you struggle with any type of you're doing detoxification, you're doing protocols, you have liver things going on, you have loose skin, cellulite, even just whole body muscle tightness. Last night, because I'm going to share with you guys, because of my foot, and I'm throwing it out there, I hurt my foot. I was not sleeping good last night, and I had a lot of inflammation in my leg, and I was getting a lot of pain because I think I broke 3 of my toes. You can probably kind of see my broken toes back there, but I put the magnesium on because of nerve pain, and I was flushing this up my leg. And because of that, my pain, kid you not, was 50% less by the morning, because our body and our lymphatic system, everything is so inclined And I did the recovery one that's in this kit, has arnica in it. And I did that too on my foot. So I'm like a little holistic kitchen over here. So I love you guys. Thank you again for everything.
This transformation is proof that real change is possible. Whether you've been struggling with weight loss, battling low energy and cravings, or feeling stuck in frustration, it's never too late to turn things around. And you can do this too. If you're tired of starting over, frustrated with slow progress, or just ready to feel in control and confident with your health and in your body, our 90-day whole body transformation is here to guide you step by step. This isn't about quick fixes or extreme plans. It's about learning how to fuel your body so cravings don't control you. Building strength and muscle with workouts that you actually enjoy, and addressing the root causes like gut and hormone imbalances so that you can finally see real permanent progress. Click the link in the description so you can learn how you can lose fat and keep it off for good, feel energized and confident in your body, and finally achieve results that last.